The National Weather Service in Morristown has issued a winter storm watch, which is in effect from Tuesday evening through Wednesday evening. Rain showers will change to snow showers early Tuesday evening, first in the higher elevations and then across the lower elevations around or after midnight. Periods of heavy snow are possible above 2,500 feet in the mountains, with lighter amounts in the lower elevations. Snowfall accumulations of 4 to 10 inches will be possible in the higher elevations. Here in the valley, snow totals will reach up to 2 inches. Snow showers should start tomorrow evening through Wednesday, tapering off Wednesday evening. Heavy snowfall will create hazardous driving conditions Tuesday evening through Wednesday evening. A winter storm watch means there is a potential for some real serious weather. It also means that could involve sleet and or ice accumulations. Future driving conditions may become hazardous, so continue to monitor the latest forecast here on WLAF. Big Josh has your complete weather forecast coming up in the full weather. A mother, father, the father's brother, and girlfriend are facing meth and aggravated child abuse charges this evening. According to Chief Deputy Aaron Evans with the Campbell County Sheriff's Department, on Friday night, officers responded to an anonymous tip of possible drug activity at a home in Valley View at 127 Stonecrest Lane in La Follette. That's where 2 young children were found in the middle of a meth-making operation, their own home. Despite their parents admitting knowing the possible health risk associated with meth manufacture, the safety of a soon-to-be 3-year-old girl and her 1.5-year-old brother now is in the Department of Child Services custody, and they were put at risk. The child's mother, 22-year-old Kayla Ann Dennis, admitted knowing that meth making was taking place in her home. Sheriff's deputies found several components commonly used to cook meth, along with one one-pot meth lab and 3 corner bags believed to contain meth. Father of the boy and girl, 26-year-old Jeffrey Randall Teague, told police he smoked meth with his brother, 23-year-old Joshua Adam Teague, in the home. The younger Teague explained to officers that he manufactured meth to sell because it's easy money. He admitted girlfriend of Josh Teague, 18-year-old Jessica Boshears, allowed that she assisted him in making the meth by stripping batteries and smoking off the bottle, as well as gassing off the bottle. All 4 were taken into custody on multiple charges, including meth and aggravated child abuse offenses. As of airtime this evening, none of the 4 had posted bond. The father of the children, Jeffrey Teague, has a bond of $25,000. Josh Teague's bond is set at $32,000, while Jessica Boshears is $17,000, and Kayla Dennis, the children's mother, has a bond of $15,000. A detailed list of each person's charges is coming up in our report from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department a little later in the newscast. And if you ever shopped at Woodson Supermarket or at Woodson's New World of Shopping, you likely knew Taylor Claiborne, and if you didn't, you certainly knew his face. Claiborne, who worked at Woodson's for a year shy of 60 years, died over the weekend. Services are Wednesday at Cross Smith Funeral Home. Taylor Claiborne was 91 years old. And that's a look at our news for today. Coming up next is the press release from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department. And taking a look at the press release from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department, 35 people were booked into the jail over the weekend. Deborah Diane Bidlemeyer, 44, of McGee Lane in Jacksboro, for 4th offense DUI, driving while revoked, 4th offense, possession of a Schedule 6 controlled substance, and possession of drug paraphernalia. 18-year-old Jessica Boshears of Shady Cove Road, Caryville, for initiation of procedure intended to manufacture meth for resale, aggravated child abuse and neglect, and possession of a Schedule 3 controlled substance. Travis A. Brooks, age 30, of South 17th Street, La Follette, for violation of probation. 23-year-old Shannon Dale Bunch of Williamsburg for public intoxication. Elmer James Campbell, 34, of Pinecrest Road in Jacksboro, for violation of an order of protection. 36-year-old Jennifer Campbell of Pinecrest Road in Jacksboro for aggravated assault by domestic violence. William Dillard Campbell, 54, of Robin Road in La Follette, for DUI, failure to yield, and violation of the seatbelt law. 55-year-old Robert E. Chadwell of Donald Lane in La Follette for felony resale. Jonathan David Coffer, 24, of Rockwood, for DUI and driving while suspended. 44-year-old James Wesley Coltharp of East Bowman Circle, La Follette, for doing 48 miles an hour in a 30-mile-per-hour zone, and 4th offense of driving while revoked. Kayla Ann Dennis, 22, of Stonecrest Lane, La Follette, for aggravated child abuse and neglect and promotion of meth manufacture. 41-year-old George Clayton Douglas of Greenlee Lane in Jellicoe for driving on a revoked or suspended license, 2nd offense, violation of a traffic control device, violation of the Tennessee financial law, and carrying a prohibited weapon. William Paul Elliott, 25, of Knoxville, for criminal trespassing and theft of property under $500. 43-year-old James Andrew Ellison of Brantley Lane in Jacksboro for domestic assault. Rebecca Ann Ford, age 40, of Back Valley Road, La Follette, for driving while revoked and possession of a Schedule 3 controlled substance. 25-year-old Justin B. Fuston of Williamsburg for 2nd offense DUI, speeding, failure to maintain control of a vehicle, violation of the seatbelt law, the open container law, and possession of drug paraphernalia, as well as driving while suspended. Jeremiah Joe Gray, 31, of Nevada Avenue, La Follette, for violation of parole. 46-year-old Joseph Raymond Honjura of Spruce Lane in Caryville for under $500. Jesse Heron, 42, of Sagefield Drive, La Follette, for driving on a revoked or suspended license, 2nd offense, simple possession of marijuana, a capious bench warrant, and an attachment for child support. Rose Marie Lloyd, 63, of Lone Road and Pioneer, for public intoxication. 44-year-old Elizabeth Page McNeely of East Elm Street, La Follette, entered the jail to serve court-imposed time. Toby J. Napier, 33, of Loop Road, La Follette, 2nd offense DUI, driving while revoked, violation of the implied consent law. Heather Nicole Neese, 27, of Sawmill Circle in Jacksboro, 2nd offense of driving on a revoked or suspended license, driving while revoked, and violation of the implied consent law. 34-year-old Kevin Andrew Nelson of Wagon Lane in Speedwell for aggravated assault by domestic violence, disorderly conduct, and resisting a stop, frisk, halt, search order. Mary Helen Phillips, 35, of Tennessee Street in Caryville, entered the jail to serve court-imposed time. 25-year-old Aaron Roberts of Bill Brown Lane, La Follette, entered the jail to serve court-imposed time. 51-year-old Ellis Harold Smith, Jr. of Ingram, Kentucky, for violation of probation. Kenneth Warren Tate, 27, of Davis Road, La Follette, for burglary. 26-year-old Jeffrey Randall Teague of Stonecrest Lane in La Follette on a capious bench warrant, promotion of meth manufacture, and aggravated child abuse and neglect. Joshua Adam Teague, 23, of Stonecrest Lane, La Follette, for initiation of procedure intended to manufacture meth for resale, aggravated child abuse and neglect, felony possession, and possession of a Schedule III controlled substance. Brandon Robert Treadway, 22, of Red Cedar Road, La Follette, for leaving the scene of an accident and violation of the Tennessee financial law. 35-year-old Louis Everett Walden of South Cumberland Avenue, La Follette, for aggravated criminal trespassing. Marvin E. Ward, 44, of Shawnee Drive in Jacksboro, for driving while revoked and violation of the light law. Matthew Brandon Wilburn, age 30, of Lakeshore Circle, La Follette, for DUI and speeding. And last today, 42-year-old Anthony Mark Young of Leroy Day Lane in La Follette on a capious bench warrant, violation of probation, and resisting a stop, frisk, halt, arrest, or search order. And that's a look at our news for today from the Sheriff's Department and from around the county. And we invite you to join us again tomorrow evening. We'll watch the weather and we'll be here to tell you all about it then.
We sing happy birthday to you, and may all your dreams come true.
Happy, happy birthday.
Oh,
this is your birthday song.
Oh,
Celebration all night long.
May all you...
Hey, Big Josh back with you for our Birthday and Anniversary Club, and our Birthday and Anniversary Club brought to you by WLAF and Eastside Pizza and Deli. Looking at our birthdays for today, look here, twins. We have 7 years today, Alex and AJ Hatfield. Happy birthday, AJ and Alex. And Joyce Jones is celebrating. Happy birthday to Joyce. Preston Kessler, 9 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Preston. And Darla Lobertini Bullock is celebrating today. Happy birthday to you, Darla. And recapping our weekend here, looking back at Saturday, Shaylee Wilson turned 3 years old. Happy birthday to you, Shaylee. And Sunday, Everett Chapman had a birthday. Happy birthday to Everett. Glenn Heatherly had a birthday today. Happy birthday to Glenn. And Mike Motze is celebrated yesterday. So happy birthday to all of you all. We hope everybody had a great birthday. Our anniversaries today, Wendell and Denise Ward. They've been married 19 years today. Happy anniversary, Denise and Wendell. And on yesterday, Sunday, Jerry and Linda Cantrell celebrated. So happy anniversary to Linda and Jerry Cantrell. Well, that's it. I've got to go. Remember, your Birthday and Anniversary Club brought to you by WLAF and Eastside Pizza and Deli. Good night.